Let's be honest, mental health is still misunderstood by many. Even today, we hear things like just stay positive, or it's all in your head, or only crazy people go to therapy. But mental health is a part of all of us, just like physical health. And just like we learn how to take care of our body, we also need to learn how to take care of our mind. So, today, let's talk about 5 common myths that still surround mental health and uncover the real truth behind them. Myth 1: mental health problems only happen to weak people. This one is one of the most harmful myths out there. We have been taught to associate strength with silence, as if talking about our feelings makes you weak. But the truth is, struggling with your mental health has nothing to do with being weak. In fact, it takes a lot of strength to face what's going on inside. Athletes, artists, soldiers, doctors, students, parents, people from all walks of life face anxiety, depression, burnout, trauma. It's not about strength or weakness, it's about being human. You don't call someone weak for having a flu, right? So, why say it is for someone with depression and anxiety? Myth 2: if you can't see it, it's not real. Imagine breaking your leg. Everyone can see the cast, they understand your pain. Now imagine waking up every day with a fog in your mind, feeling numb, anxious, and constantly afraid. But no one can see it. That's the reality of mental illness. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Mental health conditions live inside the brain, and the brain is a part of our body too. You wouldn't ignore a fever or a broken bone. So let's stop ignoring emotional wounds just because they are invisible. They matter, they are real, and they deserve care. Myth 3: talking about mental health makes it worse. There's this idea that if we talk about mental health, we are somehow making it worse, like we are giving it too much attention. But bottling things up only builds more pressure. Talking is a release. Think of it like a pressure cooker. You need to let out the steam or it explodes. Opening up doesn't make your problems bigger, it helps us understand what we are feeling and where it's coming from. It helps us connect with others and realize we are not alone. Whether it's a friend, a therapist, a journal, talking is often the first step towards healing. And silence keeps us stuck. Myth 4: therapy is only for serious cases. When people hear the word therapy, they often picture someone in crisis, crying, broken, unable to cope. But here's the truth: therapy is for anyone who wants to understand themselves better. You don't have to wait until things get really bad. You can go to therapy when you feel stuck, when you are overthinking, when you just want to process your thoughts. It's just like going to the gym, not because you are weak, but because you care about your strength. Therapists aren't there to fix you, they are there to support you as you grow. And if therapy isn't accessible right now, there are still other ways to take care of your mental health, such as journaling, mindfulness, support groups, even learning through videos like this one. Myth 5: if you are struggling, just think positive. This one might sound helpful, but it's actually one of the most dismissive things you can say. Yes, positive thinking has its place, but it's not a cure. Telling someone with depression to just be happy, like telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. Mental health challenges often come from deeper places: childhood wounds, burnout, biology, trauma, chronic stress. They need time, patience, and support. Instead of forcing positivity, let's focus on honesty. How are you feeling? Is there anything I can do to support you? These are the kinds of words that help. Empathy over empty advice, always. Many of us grew up believing things that aren't true about mental health. But it's never too late to unlearn and start again. Mental health isn't weakness, it isn't invisible, it isn't something to be ashamed of. It's something we all have and something we all deserve to take care of. Let's keep having these conversations. Let's keep breaking the myths because healing begins with understanding and you are not alone. Thank you for watching this video. If this helped you, share it with someone who might need it. Take care of your mind same way you take care of your heart.